Let's go and have a look around here. This is just out of curiosity. Maybe we can discover something. So you see the hens there? They will in a moment run towards Mr. Cat and try to steal his food. But I have a helper, and then they get chased away. So let's have a look what we can discover here. The grasses show some sign of being cold. Every morning there's frost. Well, there are some sizzles here, but they will certainly not grow tall, and if they do, I come and chop them. The vetiver is also cold, but exists, which is okay. It hasn't rained in a while now, so this might even justify some irrigation, but the sensor there in that corner still shows a very good moisture level. Of course here it is much drier than there where the sensor sits. There are some sizzles here that want to come up. But then I try to think about the sizzles as a pioneer species. They just prepare the ground for something else. And over there would be a huge harvest of kinch, but I have no use for them at the moment. I know what I can make, but right now it's not required, and I still have a little bit left from the last batch, so let it be. So let's go over there. Palovnia trees here. They are looking good. Of course, they're now in the dormant part of the year. The cypress trees, they are on the back. They might be alive, mostly, or not. We will see how this looks like when spring comes. This one here certainly is, because it is green on the top, but those, they might have died due to our mistreatment. But the others, they seem to be okay. And here's another soil sensor that gives good readings, so there is no need for irrigation at the moment, but it's getting low, so soon I need to turn on the system. And of course there are many trees missing in here. Every time I go through here I say this, so yes, we will plant more. But in terms of priorities, building the workshop and house, that is my highest priority, and that will then also include, oh, this has been halfway open but nobody stepped in, so good that I have been walking here. So like I said, the house and workshop thing, this is the highest priority, and it will also enable the housing of volunteers and visitors and all that. But it requires some funding, and yes, that is not yet given. We are kind of pausing with many things. Can still do some little things like cleaning up, but we need to be a bit patient until we can then restart. It seems to be a pattern, but this is how life is. The two remaining horses are in here. They are munching on all this grass and other forage. Apparently this is all clean. I believe the other place is also clean, but something must have happened. 2 horses are dead and I don't know why. And some of you have been asking if the lab has already said something. No, they have not, and I don't know, so we have to wait. But in here, besides signs of wild boars, there is nothing bad. And there they are. And everything is fine here. I can point out something else here to the right. This tree that toppled over is resprouting. So this tree basically shed the 2 branches and is coming back from the top, but also there below. So this is kind of rejuvenating itself. And yeah, this dead wood here, of course, this should be integrated in the soil or used for something. So we could, in theory, shredder it and have some wood chips, but we don't have a suitable machine for that. And those things can't be rented around here. There is no rental market for equipment. So either you know someone who has it and is willing to do a job for you, or you have to buy it. So this is certainly just going to sit the way it is, to basically take nature's course, which is absolutely fine. I don't have any issue with that, because things do develop that way. Oh, for some reason they want to run. And see, there is another one that is like that. And over there. But it's looking good. I'm not unhappy with this winter pasture that we have here. Of course, I also came here to check it out, to see if there is enough food for the 2 horses. For the time being, it looks like there is. But eventually they will deplete this. And then we need to see. There's plenty of food all around. But of course, right now it's not growing, and therefore there's a limitation if we have to keep them here. But like I said, I don't know what really caused the death of the two horses, and therefore it is hard to decide anything. And I have not found any toxic plants, so it still is a mystery. This is not a planned stop to make a video, but the sun is out and it's not cold, and I'm passing by, and so I think I captured a little bit. So this is our Miyawaki forest as it looks right now, and you see these plants there that have some leaves. So this is also part of what we planted, and it is looking really good. So we planted 5 things per square meter, and it looks like we do have mostly 5 per square meter. So this all worked out. After all these plants are adapted to this climate, so they can deal with drought. That's what they know, and the harsh environment in summer. So this doesn't do any harm to them, apparently. So this just needs to continue growing. And then we have a Mediterranean Miyawaki forest here. the night has been cold and everybody is now lazily enjoying the sun. It is warm in the sun, as you can see. It is warm, and everybody else is just trying to catch the rays of the sun. And it is also very quiet. I think that is an experience worth sharing. Of course, now that I am here, I get greeted, but not everybody got up. So it depends.